we're going to learn a new math word today. That math word is expanded notation or expanded form. Can we say that together because it's a new and it's a long word? Expanded notation or expanded form. Okay, that new word it's just talking about the way that we write a number in a different way. So, expanded notation or expanded form is when we write a number by showing the value of each digit. So I think we know how to do this, but we're just putting a new word to what we already know. So the directions say, write the expanded notation for each 3-digit number. And here I included a picture for a reminder. So we know when we look at a number, all the way on the right-hand side, it's the ones place. So that 9 represents just a 9. Next is the tens place. So that 1 really is a 10. We go all the way to the left. This is the hundreds place. So in the hundreds place is the number 1. But is that just a 1 or is it 100? It's actually 100, okay? Because it's in the hundreds place. So let's look at some of these problems. So remember, we need to write the expanded notation for each 3-digit number. So let's say this number. It is 591. So 591. Okay, so I know I got to start with the first number right here, 500. So we're going to write or type 500. Going to add a plus sign because another word for expanded is long. So we're going to aim to write 591 the longest way that we can with numbers. Okay, we're done with the hundreds place, so let's move on to the tens place. The number 9 is in the tens place. We know that the 9 in the tens place isn't just a 9, it's actually 90. Okay, to make our number longer, we're going to add the plus sign. And lastly, the ones place, we have a 1. 500 plus 90 plus 1 is in the format of the expanded notation, okay? So this is the correct answer. I'm going to highlight it so we know that our work needs to look like this. So let's move on to 237. Once again, let's start at the hundreds place because that's the first thing that we say, 200, right? Okay. 200. We're writing the expanded form or the expanded notation. They mean the same thing, just a different way to say it. We need to write it the long way, so we're going to add our plus sign. Next, in the tens place is 3, but that's actually a 30. Plus, and finally the ones place, 7. And that's it. 200 plus 30 plus 7 is the correct answer. The last example that we're going to do together is 408. 400 plus, is there anything, not anything, but what number is in the tens place? 0. So another way to say 0 is nothing, so don't let that trick you. I'm just going to add a 0 for the tens place. Plus 8. Let's highlight our correct answer. So the correct answer for writing the number 408 in expanded notation is 400 plus 0 plus 8. So I'm very confident that you guys will be able to do this by yourselves. We already know the hundreds place, tens place, and one place, but we just added a new word to what we already know how to do.